Good morning, my friends. It is 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. I'm sorry that I look like this. I don't have any makeup on. This is how red my skin is. This is the cheek I was sleeping on. We are surprising the kids with a trip to Disney World. My in-laws have planned this trip. They've had this trip planned for months. And we haven't said anything to the kids, so they don't even know we're leaving to go to Florida. So Danny is literally down packing up the car. We packed in the night. We've been super secretive about it, so they don't know that we're going. And we're about to wake them up, put them in the car, and figured I would take you along for this journey. Hopefully you will enjoy seeing the big surprise. So I'm gonna put makeup on in the car, but let's go. Griffey, it's time to wake up. Do you want to go on a road trip?
What's it?
I don't know. A surprise. Ryan, do you want to go on a road trip? Okay, you gotta wake up. Griffin, I have clothes for you. Ronan. Hi. Hey, do you want to go on a road trip?
I guess so.
We'll go stay in some hotels? Yeah. That's what we're doing today. Okay. All right, we are in the car. Are we in the car?
I guess so.
Are we going on a road trip?
I think so.
Were you excited and surprised?
Yes.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
To a hotel.
To a hotel, that's for sure. Yes, we're in the car and we are moving now. So I look really scary right now. My eyes look insane. Anyway, we're leaving. Shockingly, we're all in the car. I will show you when we stop at our first stop, like how we packed and what I did and how to be organized when there's so many of you. I think we actually like nailed it this trip. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll show you in a little bit. Hello, I'm checking in. We are still in Connecticut. We are for about 10 more miles. We're on the New York border-ish. I put my face on, so now I look normal again. We are stopped at a rest area. We're gonna run in, go to the bathroom, stretch our legs, and we're gonna get back on the road. Really quickly before we get back into the car, I just want to show you like how we packed snacks and drinks. It's really important when you're going to be in the car for a long time. So let me show you what I got. So we brought a cooler. This is really important that you have a cooler because you can put water, and we have Capri Suns. We've got sodas in there. We got to put some more ice. Children in the car. But then we also have lots of snacks. There's Cheez-Its, we've got cookies over there, we've got the whole big thing of water. I'll show you what else we have in the back seat. And then back here, I've got these tubs that I purchased at Target in the dollar section. They were like $5, I think. I've got apples, oranges, bananas. These are granola bars. I've got chips, more chips. And then these are my snacks, these chips, and then the Chex Mix. Those are my favorite. We've got trail mix, we've got Ritz crackers. These are Danny's favorite like biscuit snacks. And then those are extra bags for trash. And then I also have this is what I use when I go grocery shopping, that we can put snacks in like while they're here in the front for the kiddos. So we've got lap tables, and everybody brought a pillow. Everybody also brought a sweatshirt because Michaela gets car sick. So we got to keep it pretty chill in here. And
I get car sick too.
Yeah. You do? I like that hair you got going on today. This is what happens when, you know, your mom wakes you up and says, we're going on vacation, and you had no idea.
I was in the middle trying to sleep.
He was in the middle of his
everybody's hair is not done, so that's okay. Everything's packed.
And also,
And this is Aiden's new hairstyle, though. It's not doing his hair. Aiden's new hairstyle is nothing.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to get back on the road?
Ready.
Okay, let's do it. Also, this is a shout out to Henry If you are Henry, you know who you are. I promised you I would do a shout out. This is for you. Okay, so we just had our second pit stop. We are in New Jersey. We went through New York, went through the city. It was super cool. Went to Washington Heights. If you haven't seen In the Heights, you need to watch that movie. Anyway, it was a little overwhelming to drive through New York City, right, Ronan? You can take your mask off now, bud.
I was terrified.
It's really loud, and you like drive under the buildings, and it can be very overwhelming. So I try to take some footage for you, but we are going to continue on our way. Okay, so we are still in Jersey. We just stopped and got some food. We just had some lunch. We were gonna do Chick-fil-A, but the line was stupid long as usual, so we just did Burger King. Not trying to waste 2 hours on lunch, but I'm gonna get back on the road here in just a minute. I'm gonna start driving. Danny is going to take a nap. I think everybody's gonna have their belly full, take a nice little afternoon siesta. My biggest tip for traveling with your family, if you have kids, is always stop for the restroom and food at like the designated, what are these called? Like the service areas, not the Stop and Shop. That's a restaurant, or that's a grocery store.
Well, well, this is awkward.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, why don't you sit down? Anyway, stop at the service areas. The bathrooms are always super clean. There's a ton of them, so you can all go to the bathroom at the same time, especially if you have a family the size of mine. And then there's usually like multiple food options. And like I said, the biggest thing for me is just how clean they are. They're always really clean. So Danny and Michaela were using the restroom, and then we are getting back on the road. So
Thank you.
moving along. let's go. Go ahead, Ryan, do what you're doing. Now do it. Hello, my friends. I know that this quality is terrible right now on the camera, but it is 10 o'clock. We are finally settling into our hotel. We're staying at a Holiday Inn Express. I'll show you our room here in just a minute. We stayed in a couple of these when we drove across the country when we moved to Massachusetts, and honestly, they're clean. They're like really nice. This one isn't as like renovated and new as the ones we stayed at when we were coming across the country. We stayed at one in Nebraska, and it was really nice. Anyway, I just realized I was like super close to the camera. The lighting in here is terrible, and so I'm just trying to like stay close so that you can see me. But we stopped and had dinner at Hot and Juicy, which you saw. That was a restaurant, Hot and Juicy Crawfish, that we used to go to all the time in Vegas. You get your food in like a bag, and it's like shrimp and crawfish and mussels and clams and crab, lobster, like whatever you want to purchase. It's so freaking good. We were so excited to see that there was one in Virginia. We were in Church Falls, or Falls Church. I think it was Falls Church. And there's also one in Washington, D.C., which we drove through. We had intentions of spending some time there, but we just ran out of time. We hit so much traffic going through New York City. But we did get to see a lot of fun stuff. We saw the Capitol building, we saw the Washington Monument, we saw the Pentagon, we saw Quantico, we saw like lots of fun stuff. So we'd like to go spend some time in Washington, D.C., maybe on the drive back. We'll see. So anyway, I'm going to give you a tour of our room, and we're going to turn in for the night and get ready for tomorrow, round 2. I think I told you guys this at the beginning of this vlog, but we are driving all the way to Florida. So we've got tomorrow, we're going to stop. Hopefully we're ending our trip in Savannah tomorrow. That's our goal, is to be done early. And then we'll have about a 4-hour drive to get from Savannah to Orlando on Saturday. We're staying in a Disneyland hotel, or a Disney World hotel Saturday. So we're trying to get there early so the kids can have a lot of fun. So let me show you our room so that we can turn in for the night. All right, so here's the view when you come in. It's gonna be kind of grainy because it's dark in here, but this is the bathroom. Michaela's in the shower, so I'm not gonna take you in there. But I'm pretty sure this is a wheelchair accessible room because it's really wide. Like, this is a ton of space. We could have put like 2 air mattresses here. I've got my suitcase. Michaela's got her suitcase. Somebody is at the door. My hooligans just came back. Are you guys having a good time? Yes. So we had to get 2 rooms because there's obviously not enough beds for all of us. So Danny is staying with Aiden and Ronan.
This is a trash can.
And I've got, that is not a trash can. It's in the bathroom, so just wait for Kika to get done.
Right here.
And I've got Ryan, Griffin, and Kika. So Kika and Griffin are sleeping together, and I'll be snoozing with that little cuddle bug over there. But so we've got 2 queens. Danny, your room looks exactly the same, just smaller?
Yes, ours is taller.
Oh, taller. Yeah, ours is wheelchair accessible. That's what I was just saying. Yes, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, it works for our little people.
I was like, oh man, this has 2 latches. Are we in a bad place? Then I was walking down the hall and I was like, wait. Wheelchair accessible.
That's funny. So, TV, here's our, like a little desk. There's always a little desk. And then you can see outside. We have a view of the parking lot, a lake, and it's like a little pond. And it has a fountain in it. You can't see it at night, but there's a fountain in there. But one thing I also wanted to show you, a good tip for when you are traveling with children, is pack all of your pool stuff like easily to access. This is like all of our swim trunks and goggles and all that fun stuff, hats and everything, so that when we got here it was just easy to grab. So that's going to be it for us for today. Summer vacation vlog number 1. Yeah, I don't know if this will be its own video or all in one. Probably its own, but we're gonna go to sleep. And we're gonna go snuggle in the bed so we can get some good sleep and be ready for tomorrow, right? We're gonna go stay in another hotel tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Say goodnight.
Good night.
So see you later.
See you later. Crocodile.
Bye.